Hey guys, what's going on? It's MajiinBae. Welcome back to the channel. If you watched the last Eternal Open, you know that I'm a pretty big fan of Akshan Samira. I think it's a really cool deck. I think both Akshan and Samira are two of the most interesting champs we've ever had, and they both feel very, very satisfying to play. So I like to play the deck that gets to play both of them. It got a lot of help with stuff in Eternal, but it's missing some of its key components in Standard, so I didn't actually really pick it up this season. However, it is increasing in play because people are having a hard time dealing with the champions through a pump spell, specifically Transfusion, because your other pump spells don't pump health. That's the main thing that it's missing. Also, something that I thought was really, really cool is I saw some people, namely Sleepy Punda, playing 2 copies of Castigate in the main because you don't care about any of your followers. The only units that matter are basically Akshan, Samira, and sometimes you play a Zolani. And Castigate allows you to blow up your entire enemy's board, keeping your champions. If you play this against a Warden deck, when it casts Warden, you will just win the game. On the spot. So I thought that was really, really cool. I've been kind of on the lookout for things that were a little bit newer, and I understand this isn't new, but bear with me. We're at the very, very tail end of the season. We get a new patch, you know, in like 2 days, so we'll have new stuff later. But for now, I hope you guys can enjoy this video because I'm actually really looking forward to playing it. All right, Gwen Vayne. This deck can be difficult for any deck. Sometimes it just like kind of comes out of the gate swinging and then you die. However, Akshan really good. I'm actually going to keep double Akshan because the card that's really, really, really good in this matchup is Grappling Hook. If you can kill a Gwen on curve, you're in an insane spot. So what we're looking for is Glaive. Never lucky, but I'll take a Bloodletters. Unfortunately, Castigate, this is one of the worst matchups for Castigate because our opponent also only cares about their champions and Eternal Dancers, I guess, which gets them their champion back. Okay, let's Akshan.
I don't need rules to know good from bad.
If Quietus. Yeah. Now I gotta play my other Akshan. This is the worst day of my life. How am I supposed to win now? Question is like, do I play Akshan or do I just play Golden Ambassador in case we hit third Akshan? I do wish I had a pump spell for him. Maybe we like open pass, see if our opponent taps under like at least Soul Harvest, right? And then go for him. Because getting him Quietus as well. Oh, let's go. Okay. Thank God.
Don't want to die?
Don't do terrible things. I don't want to die, but I've been told many times that every time I play Ionia, I'm doing terrible things. Let's get in there. Start taking this down. This deck gets to do some ridiculous combo things. When you get like leveled Samira, leveled Akshan, and you find a Glaive, you can just rally them for like a lot. In the very last round of the open rounds of the Eternal Open, I played against a Sump Monument deck, and I hit them so many times on one turn that I put over 800 Puff Caps in their deck because I just kept rallying over and over and over and over and over again. All right, we need to make sure that we don't walk Akshan into like Soul Harvest. So okay, they're under Soul Harvest. Now I can play Ambassador.
All of this is ours.
Wow, we did hit third Akshan. That's crazy.
Can't spoil our moment. Keep cheering.
I'm pretty down to just like probably just open attack and get a little trigger. Avenging Vastaya is pretty enticing. I'm not gonna lie. Is there any reason why I need to start with this though? I don't think so. I might not even play it this turn. I want the ability to prowl Grappling Hook a Gwen, I think.
Say your prayers.
Whoa. You must have multiple. Or a strike spell or something, because this is pretty non-standard. Riposte. Yep, you got it. It sticks. Down goes Akshan.
Fixing the world one scoundrel at a time.
Okay, the question is, what are we going to be looking for here?
We shall sing, dance, and forget our
Oh,
woes.
woes. Hey, I like that card a lot. Why don't I play that thing? Surprise!
I don't need rules to know good from bad.
And then I think we develop Avenging Vastaya, and we just kind of hang out. Give this sippy sip. There's Samira. Very nice that we didn't hit Samira on our golden ambassadors. Eternal Dancers. Okay.
Take the shot or
Or
lose the chance.
If I Siphoning Strike Vayne, this revives Vayne, making this tumble 0. And I have to block here. It's just kind of weird. I feel like I don't need to Siphoning Strike. I feel like I can just take some damage and then put my opponent in a spot where they can, like, never win. So my plan is take a bunch of damage here, get a block with Akshan. Come in, come in. Probably here.
Hug it out.
All right. Take the rest. Remove some of the blockers from my opponent.
On to the next.
Go like... Go like this. End the round. Oh, that's nasty. Okay, we... Usually I glaive Samira, but we're going to glaive Akshan. Our opponent might tumble. I'm going to counter it. Don't tell him, though. They got a weapon in hand. Interesting. Is it the +2/+2 weapon? I don't know what weapon they run. I'd like to challenge, please.
Hope they're watching.
We just send these in. And if all goes to plan, we get a flare. We open up the vault.
Done.
The question is, can I rally this turn? And I think the answer is no. Oh, man. Now I definitely can't.
Style never fades.
Let's make sure we can beat a pump spell, right? Make sure we can beat form up. Shovel that bad boy back in. That seems like a pretty good use. We kill this. Next turn we can Zolani, a Dark Enthrall. I'm a bit scared of the harrowing. But we got Castigate to bail us out. So I'm not that worried. I'm not that scared about it. Plus, this heavily signifies they don't have it, right? Otherwise, they want to keep their board as clear as possible for as many harrowing targets as they can possibly get. But I'm ready. I'm strapped. Nice. Single way strikes are very strong in the hit card game Legend of Runeterra.
One step closer to a world without villains.
What do we got? Neela Jana. You got to be able to beat this, right? The good thing about our deck into Neela Jana is that we're... I don't think we want Ambushing Vastaya yet. I'm down to keep Golden Ambassador. If I don't open on, like, a champion, specifically Akshan is what I really want. I'm okay keeping Ambassador or the 3/3. We're very low on units. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. After we get going, gonna be pretty tough for our opponent to kill our champs in, like, you know, one spell.
Be done through me.
Let's go ahead and Kai. Looking for champs. Vagabond better than a champ here, in my opinion. Like, Samira's great, but I play Samira, she gets shot, and then we're sad. Or I can play Vagabond. It stuffs Miriam and Neela. It gets the Akshan landmark going, which is very, very, very important. I cannot stress that enough.
Greed'll turn any man into a monster.
I am pretty greedy. I like to keep back alley bar in my opening hand.
My friends, let us
revel. Don't actually care to send in our Vagabond. I don't want to allow them a Neela swing when they normally wouldn't get one. That's greedy. It's too greedy, even for me. Prowl sucks in this matchup. I'm not gonna lie to you. So not super stoked to be seeing 2 copies of it. Might be relevant later, but right now it's kind of bleh. We hit Samira. Good old swag Mira. I like that I have Samira plus Flare plus Rite of Negation. That's pretty cool. We'd really like to get Glaive down. Doing some work, but we're gonna have to go for this. Obviously, right?
Feel the breeze and know you have my favor.
Feel the breeze and cry, Jana.
Storm unrelenting.
Hello. I don't know if that was like a delayed hello or if they're like buying me because I got to resolve Jana. I don't know. But I figured we'd be polite, right?
Wind need not be seen to
Bet.
move our world.
Leap of faith, huh? You'll catch me, right?
This should be fun.
I'm offering to trade down the board a little bit because I'm a bit scared of Neela boat.
Away with you.
2 spells, 2 spells. Let's go. Oh my god, 0 cost gotcha, 1 cost mystic shot. I mean, I'll still Rite of Negation, but like, damn, that's really good. I was hoping they had to like spend resources, you know? Killing my 4/4 with 1 mana is kind of messed up at fast speed. All right, we still get it. Samira lives on.
A final breath.
They got to formula. Let's see if they develop anything else. Do they have the 3 mana card? Yeah. Okay. Oh, that was an incredible couple of draws from them. Very strong turn. We kind of don't have anything going on. We really need to like get Glaive going so that we could flip this and we could find an actual, you know, win condition. That'd be nice.
This can be fun. Watch.
Watch. Let's hit him with the quicksand. Bop, bop. Bop, bop.
Not
Like
a
that.
chance.
Slow it down a bit. Okay. Okay, what I really don't want to see is I really don't want to see them shoot this. There's really not much reason for them to shoot the 3/2 with no text on it, but like I really just hope they don't do that. My god. Opponent be drawing them cards. We not so much drawing them cards. Not as much as you might hope. I guess we'll swing in Glaive because like I don't have anything else to do and I really need to flip this thing.
Let us party most hearty.
Yeah, go ahead. We have to watch out for the 3 mana card, the 5 mana that's now 3 mana that lets them shoot for 3. You know what I'm talking about. They also could have gotcha, right? They saw 5 new cards this turn. This is an uphill battle for sure. Uphill battle might not even like really sum up what's going on here. We're getting smacked. Okay, we may have the opportunity to do a little bit of smacking of our own. We take out Jana. Whack. Our champs are bigger. This is nice. Obviously. A nice little buff. What do we hit? What do we hit? What do we hit? Okay. Okay. Yeah. No, these suck. Any health thing would allow me to swing over these. Any, there's quick attack. Like, a lot of good stuff we could have hit there. That was not them. Akshan. If Vagabond goes down, I don't know how we keep Akshan healthy, so I'm just gonna pass. I should have taken Spell Shield. because with like, you know, a spell shielded unit, Akshan, and transfusion, maybe plus like scrying sands, I think we could do something pretty good here.
Precious joyful beast.
This shit's so funny.
Fixing the world one scoundrel at a time.
We'll see which one of us is stronger, Akshan.
Have we met?
Spoiler alert, it's Akshan, although one of you has a glaive, and that card's pretty good. I don't love the idea of going under transfusion. Stop playing birds. But I'm worried that if I just strike something and they just have like a couple of the 3/1s, they're just gonna like boop, boop.
Party trick.
Or like Neela, you know, we're just in a bad way.
Hug it out. Hey.
8. How bad is going to 8? Probably pretty bad because it's likely not 8. It's probably actually 6. Hey. Quicksand good. Ambassador good? I think Ambassador gooder. If I had to pick one. I think Ambassador gooder. Okay, show me the spells. What you got? 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 Yes, I see. Okay. One got 4 cards in hand. Is it another divine? Yep, it is another divine whirlwind. What do you know? Okay, we're at 4. So it's pretty strong. It's pretty strong. Goes to 5. It goes to 4. Not the best of options. I'm going to be real with you guys. But we're going to do what we can. We've seen a lot of burn spells from our opponent. Unfortunately, they still have like quite a bit of deck left. And they got Janna stuff going on.
All of this is ours.
Okay, Akshan again. Nice casual 7/7 Akshan. Pretty sick, pretty sick. I think we're still going to die.
Hear me. You are not
Wow,
alone.
another Janna, huh?
We'll see which one of us is stronger, Akshan.
Have we met?
Don't believe so. I wonder if it's vulnerable. Like vulnerable plus revive. I wonder if that's the line here.
In you, I see my will made manifest.
Hey, opponent.
Janna,
Spell mana?
Wind makes my burdens
What do you have?
lighter.
Formula? We're literally just doing like the most we can and hoping we don't die.
This is justice.
But that's just how it goes, right? You. What's the most important to kill? The elusive. And we'll go from there. Unfortunately, we gotta trade off here because I don't have any like health pumping spells. Okay, things die. Let's go. Neela.
Endless delights
Okay, we shoot her.
around us.
Why did I want to pick Spellman?
Joy, unbound and
Okay, I spy with my
everlasting.
little eye a way back into this game.
Everyone should have a grappling
Bang.
hook.
The problem?
Even this
Glaive into grappling hook
bliss.
takes 2 actions. So if our opponent goes unit and we don't have a unit or a burst speed pump spell, we do just immediately die. Yeah, that's not good. That is
It's the
probably
dance
going to
of
do it.
Majin'Bae.
Wait, you?
I love that for you. Okay, no, we're super dead here. Grappling hook.
Justice works fast.
Surely our opponent passes an action for no reason. It's actually insane that we managed to kind of come back into this.
Power is mine to command.
Challenger. Okay, I mean, what are we looking for here? Grabbing the strongest dead unit doesn't work because it's just gonna be Akshan and it doesn't hit the board. So it just has to be draw to. And we hit quicksand. Wait, scrying sands. Does scrying sands get us there? We'd go to 1.
Everyone
I don't
should
know
have
what
a
this is.
grappling hook.
But I have nothing else left.
Disown your
Okay. We block here.
Hug it out.
We scrying sands here. And we pray. And we just pray. Ah, the third divine whirlwind. Oh my god, no. Oh, we're so close. We're so close. I'm impressed we managed to battle it back so much.
Evil never plays fair.
So true. So true. All right, what do we got? Jax Orn. Good old Jorn. This can be problematic. They have freezes and stuff. Glaive is incredibly important. I don't think we can keep castigate, but man, is going to be funny if we do. Glaive is super, super important because your units need to get higher than their units. And if you find Glaive early, you can kind of snowball it. But if your units are permanently like, hey, let's go. If your units are like permanently undersized compared to theirs, it won't go well. Yo, I like your Guardian. Good choice. Gonna pass here. I like threatening the Samira. Plus, I'd like to have my swimming up. Likely gonna be a Vagabond. I don't really need to play Akshan yet. Yep. Plus this blocks.
Must be nice living off stolen coin.
It's the best. 10 out of 10 stolen coin will live off again. But now I think we go. I could just continue my setup and go Ambassador.
We live in
I think I'm pretty down for that. Okay. I was kind of hoping for Samira. That way I could keep her safe from a fish fight because I could bump her. You know, if she starts at 4, I could bump her up to 6 with transfusion. But this is pretty solid. Our opponent doesn't really have anything super, super crazy to do until like turn 7 when it's orange time to come down.
Fighting food and cooking evil. Switch those.
Your turn. But we'll get Samira down. Rad Negation's a great draw. Scrying Sands and Quicksilver also very, very good because it's going to allow Quicksand also very good because it's going to allow us to like stifle their strike spells, right? It's all about the strike spell math in this matchup. Let's do this. We can do a little trick where we like glaive something else.
Fight or die.
And then after they attack, we put down a champion. And we put the buff from the glaive onto the
This
champion.
land is
I doubt our
ours.
opponent's going to attack it all here. But we could Akshan. Because
see
if
which
they
one of us is
fish fight, we
stronger,
have
Akshan.
transfusion to
Have
keep them alive.
we met?
Have we met? Nice. Okay. With all this stuff going on, I think we're gonna Samira.
Take the shot or
We'll
lose the chance.
Good old 2-2 Samira. Let's go, baby. Ah, yes, that's not going to happen. Let's blow up our own unit. They got no resources up. They can't stop me. I want my mana gem. It's important to me. Do this.
Talk is worthless. We are what we do.
It's looking like we just predict. Oh, they conceded. Nice. We're about to have some seriously good turns. So I do not blame them.
One step closer to a world without villains.
They were not going to win that game. All right, Nasus Senna, a fellow castigator. Also, if I do this whole video and we don't cast it once, I will be sad. We'll keep the Glaive because it's just insane in this deck. I don't love Glaive. This is a very, very good Glaive deck. Probably the best one. However, we have no units. Difficult to Glaive without units, I've been told. We could, like, Scrying Sands just to predict, even if it has no target. Oh, look, Vending Messiah. Yep. We don't want to flip this down because of Quietus. Akshan. This. Offering a pass, huh? Believe it. I will now pass. Just in case they have some shenanigans like Hate Spike and they were trying to get cheeky with it. I don't think this attack is like super necessary. I think we just hang out here. Yes, and then we Akshan. We can beat Crumble, obviously, with this. I'm trying to think, like, Quietus plus Soul Harvest would suck or something. No, that wouldn't work because we pump out. Okay, yeah, we're just fine. Don't want to die. Don't do terrible things. Double Glaive. Seems pretty good to me. Just like turbo flip this Akshan. This looks like a Hate Spike to me. This looks like a Hate Spike. Which I will counter. And then possibly we run into Vengeance or something, which is fine. Gotta do what you gotta do. Nice! It goes through. That's big because both of these hit. Giving us 2 triggers on Glaive for the Palace countdown. Could see like Crumble. Piercing Darkness, acceptable.
Not like this.
The first Akshan is basically always gonna die, and you just have to accept that. that's just part of it. I want quick attack. That's got to be the most important here. And then I already have spell shield, so Challenger, nice. All right, all right. Not the best draws.
Find a gift for an action, right, Arda?
Cycle Glaive gets us an extra HP and a tick down on this. So if our opponent sends it, we don't have to quicksand. We can just Scrying Sands. Doesn't actually matter what I pick because we're going to predict and draw with this anyway, so it's going to shuffle it. But Vagabond's still a pretty good pick because it just gives us another landmark. And if we find Akshan, we get to keep looking. Why do it now? Instead of just waiting. Just missed 2 damage, right? Fearsome's nice. Champ slash Vagabond. Vagabond it is. Get that ticking down.
We're not taking it. We're taking it back.
We have a great attack. Just open for 8. Glaive trigger. Right? This is nice. Or I could swing in Glaive. Another castigate. I don't think Nasus is big enough to stop me. Especially since I can like pumps plus strike. So I think I'm gonna develop and be like, deal with it.
They forgot.
You cannot. It's fine. They get to block this. Not really super worried about it. I just want to like turbo through these, find another Akshan as quickly as we can. Nice 2 hits. I forgot I had Challenger. That's my bad. Doesn't particularly matter. I would have rather had the damage.
For the dead, I bring rest.
Look at this. Now we want Overwhelm. Next we want Health. Like just basic stats. There we go. Grappling hook, Senna. We're moving. This is what we're supposed to be doing.
second time's
Man,
worth.
imagine if one of these was an Akshan or a Samira. +1/+1. I actually really prefer having the health stat here. I'm prioritizing that pretty highly, if you couldn't tell. All right, there's the boy. Okay, that's really good. It's really good. Doesn't even really matter if he
You
dies.
cannot run from
From
absolution.
because we just need to get this out there,
See
the
which one
horde.
of us is stronger, Akshan.
Have we met?
Our opponent can't really pass the turn because I
Long
will
road
just like
behind,
kill them.
Long road ahead.
Do you want to like trigger this? Is that worth it? I think it probably is actually. Wow, that doesn't suck, huh? These are all incredible. I'm gonna take Siphoning Strike. Yoink. We knock out Senna. And then unless we see a hate spike or something, glimpse, that's fine. Pretty strong there.
That's it.
They needed to get rid of her. Otherwise, I basically win the game. Right, Akshan goes up to a 5/5. I get to put something on him. That doesn't seem like the best use of your stuff. I just want to predict here. That's what it is. Spell shield, anything like that? Challenger? I'll take +1/+1. Like, we have a pretty good read. Our opponent doesn't have hate spike, but they can still draw it. Let's just make it a little bit more difficult for them, yeah.
Here I am.
I don't want any damage on my 5/4. So we come in like this. Developing may have been the smarter plan. Ambassador looking for like Samira, forcing our opponent to develop into us. Uh-huh. Down goes Vastaya. Sure. Okay, let's find a Samira, please.
All of this is ours.
Let's go. Let's play the Samira.
I excel at making heads turn.
I do not want this to activate on our turn, so I won't Glaive. I want it to activate on their turn. Because tough's fine. Because I want to be able to play a bunch of things in one turn. Possibly rally them, right? It's going to be tough with our hand. We don't have like a bunch of strikes or anything. But we wouldn't really be able to make full use of the card. Could get hit by Ruination, which would suck. I would use this to revive Akshan, play him again, Avenging Messiah, Glaive, probably win from there. Quicksand's kind of rotting, huh? We could just +2/+2 spell shield. There's really nothing wrong with that. If you're a coward. It might be the best choice. I just really like to draw cards. So that's what I'm going to do. Ambassador, right. Perfect. Okay. You could use a Glaive now that I think about it.
This too shall end.
Lovely. Boom. Anyone else have Glaive? You have Glaive. We probably want Akshan to hit here. Just so that we get the landmark. I think that's better than getting another thingy. I'm supposed to flare. I'm supposed to flare. What a throw. Oh my god. Not only would it level our Samira, but it also, like, it gives us another flare so I can rally super easy.
Just when you thought you'd seen it all.
And if I was going to make that play, I'm supposed to block with the other Glaive holder. What a throw. Now we're going to lose the game. Damn. If only I had some super powerful, basically uncounterable board state going on. just casting this to cast it. It don't matter. Beep boop. Like, I'm just gonna overwrite it anyway. Oh, we missed. It's either Samira or Transfusion on top, then that's what that means. Yep, there it is. A little bit of this.
No problem.
Every time I play other card games or games, and then I come back to Legend of Runeterra, there's one thing that always like strikes me as just the coolest thing ever, and that's that I can grab all my stuff, go like this to pick them up, and throw them into the red zone. It feels so good. Obnoxious. God, that's a lot of stuff though, huh? Representing lethal here.
Follow me.
Because we get the flare from Samira. It's looking like
Blink and you
GG.
miss me. Style never fades.
Nice. Strong deck, huh?
Vengeance with a smile.
Vengeance with a smile. Just gonna do the outro right here. I like this deck, man. I think it's fun. I think it's cool. I think a lot of people would really enjoy playing it. I think it's a good time. Plus, I like to just imagine the look on my Warden opponent's face when I castigate and they just lose the game. That makes it all worth it. So if you want to castigate some people, if you enjoy champ-centric decks, give this one a go. I think you really like it. Thank you guys so much for coming. See you next time.